Hey, what up guys, it's Brandon here, and Merry Christmas. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Christmas so far today. And today, obviously you guys already know, I'll be showing you guys what I got for Christmas. And you guys see, let me know what you guys think or whatever, and you guys tell me what you guys got for Christmas in the comments below. So, the usual stuff. So, but yeah, basically I show you guys what I get for Christmas every year and all that. So, but it's some pretty cool gifts, and especially for basically my Switch 2. So yeah, you guys are now. I got stuff for that practically, some stuff, but mostly games. So yeah, but basically now that I have the Switch 2, I'm getting Switch 2 games and all that. So and all that good stuff. So we're gonna get right into that right away. So first of all, I'm gonna show you guys this. So yeah, you guys already know the Switch 2 Pro Controller, which I haven't really tested it out yet, or I haven't really got my hands on it too much yet. So, I know this one's like a little bit different compared to the original Switch Pro Controller, because I know it's smaller, and I don't know. So I'm just gonna open it up. I'm gonna actually unbox in this video. I'm not doing an unboxing video or anything like that. So I'm actually gonna box it right now, if I can. But I'm just gonna have to, because there's tape on here too, so it's gonna be kind of hard to do it. So but yeah, I got this, and I got a few Switch games. But there's also another thing I got too, but you'll see when we get to it. All right, that was some tough tape, but now I finally got it off, so now it's time to actually unbox this now. You see, like, I even ripped part of this off, of course, because, that's what the tape does. All right, oh my God, it's like hard to reach back here too. Look at this. There we go. Holy crap. So, yeah, but I'm gonna open it here. We're gonna look at it here. So, of course, there's the charging cord, like you usually get. So at least I have that now. And then we have, you already know, so there it is. There's the Pro Controller right here. Look at that. Looks so clean. Looks beautiful too. So the overall looks really cool. Look, there's even the these buttons right here, GL and GR or whatever, so you could map the buttons like that, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I'm gonna really use them though, but we'll see. So because you can still do this too. I wasn't sure if this is still gonna work if Nintendo like took away the where you press the button on these L and R sticks. But overall, it feels good in your hands too. It's not. I mean, it's a little smaller, but it's not. It actually still feels very, very nice. So it's really nice controller. I love how this is like all like light gray and all that. So overall, I'm digging this controller for sure. So there's the the C button on the bottom there. I'll get in focus so you guys can actually look at it better. So yeah, basically that's the controller. Sorry about that, guys. Frey just likes to bark up a storm whenever I'm recording. He wasn't doing this the whole time, but until I start recording, he's gonna be barking. So, but yeah, overall though, I'm already loving this controller already. Like there's even a headphone jack, of course. So that's pretty cool. It's almost like reminds me of the Xbox One controller. So it's really cool, Basically, it's the same buttons. I feel like the ZR and ZL are a little smaller, but they're still good though. They still feel great too. All right, we should be good now. I literally just closed the blinds and all that, so Freddy can stop. So but yeah, just so you guys did one more time. There's a controller. I guess I'll have it focused again. So basically, that's how it is. It's really cool though. Like eventually I'll get this registered and I'll be using this. So it's really cool. So yeah, pretty much this is gonna be pretty much my primary controller from here on out, obviously, because it's the Switch 2 controller. So yep, already amazing controller. So now the next gift I'm gonna show you guys is actually I'm gonna show you guys the games first because there's something else I want to show you guys too. But I'm gonna first show you guys Donkey Kong Bonanza. See if there it is. Yeah, it's basically pretty much I guess you could say my first and potentially only physical copy of Donkey Kong Bonanza. And the reason why I said that is you'll see later. But yeah, basically this is the game I pretty much wanted number one on my list. So of course I've been wanting Donkey Kong Bonanza, of course, So this is like the second like main Switch game that came out, Switch 2 game that came out after Mario Kart World. So it definitely looks like a lot of fun. So I definitely can't wait to play this for you guys. Eventually I'll do a playthrough on it, but we'll see what happens. So Bailey got a groundbreaking adventure, all that explore wild worlds and find golden bananas. So it's gonna be a pretty fun game though. I know that. I know everybody's enjoyed this game so far. That's for sure. So I'll just show you guys the inside of it actually. So there's that, and then here is the game. So see if it'll focus. So there it is. There's the game right there. Pretty cool. So, but yeah, it's truly, it's really cool too, because like it's a red disc or red case, and even the cartridge is red now for the Switch 2. So you got the red case and the red cartridge now and all that, which this is not how it was with the Switch with the first Switch, and at least now, and the good thing now is that the spine actually looks like the cover, because you guys know how the first Switch, the spines were all the same. It was just the red spine with the with just the regular font with the regular title, which was kind of dumb, because you couldn't tell which game it was that you're pulling out, which I did not really like. But here now you can actually see that it's actually it's like you can see, I mean, you can still see the title and all that, but I was holding it upside down. But you can see the title and all that, and then the cover like that, so you can kind of tell the difference. So it's pretty cool. So definitely like that. Definitely like how these cases are now. Although I'm not gonna, I'm pretty much not. I'm not really gonna get that many physical copies of the first Switch 2 games. But I was like, oh well, I'll get a physical copy of this. So because I told you guys I wasn't really gonna get physical copies really for the Switch 2, but this is one of them I got, so which I'm okay with. It's fine, because I know I have the digital game for Mario Kart World, since I got it with the Switch 2 bundle. And now next game I got is pretty much Madden 26. So you guys already know I usually get Madden games every year, even though I didn't get the last one, but I got I usually get Madden games for the PS4, but since I don't really use my PS4 anymore, and they stopped making Madden games, I think, for the PS4 anyway. And I don't even have a PS5, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this for the Switch too. So, and this is basically the first Madden game that came out on the Switch or on a Nintendo console like this. So that's what's pretty cool. So, but I'm glad they finally did this, because I know that they've already had NBA 2K games on the Switch already. So I was thinking to myself, like, they need to have Madden games on the Switch now, Switch 2 or whatever. So now they finally got it. You already know there's Saquon Barkley. Saquon doing that backwards hurdle and all that. So, I mean, it's overall pretty cool. But here's one problem, though. So, I'm sure you guys, I don't know if you guys already know about this, but there's some games including this one. Look at the bottom here. Look at this. Game key card. That's what it says right there. So, I'm going to show you guys. So, here's basically the inside, right? And then, if you look at the cartridge here, it basically shows a little key symbol on the top corner there. So that means it's a key card, which I don't know why. I don't know why it's like that. I think it's a stupid idea, but whatever, man. So I was actually trying my best to avoid key card games or whatever, but I guess I got this, so it's fine though, I guess. So because the only problem is that, like, with these key card games, it may seem like you have the physical game, but you have to basically download it if you want to play it. Like, if you put in the game and then you have to download it, the whole game. I don't know. It's so dumb. I don't know why Nintendo thought that was a good idea. Look right here. It shows 65 gigabyte full game download via internet required. So I don't know. It's kind of a dumb idea, but whatever, man. Because it takes up your storage as well. So, and luckily it says on the back here, I think. Yeah, it says right here where the key card symbol is. Micro SD express card may be required, sold separately. Storage requirements may change. So what I'm going to do is that, because that's basically the micro SD, because you can't use a regular micro SD card for the Switch 2, for those who are wondering. You have to use a specific micro SD express card. So, which I think is a pretty okay idea, I guess you could say. I don't know, I guess because, the Switch 2 runs on a different type of power where you need a different micro SD card. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to actually get one of those express cards, one of those micro SD express cards, and I'll put the storage on that micro SD express card, so that way I don't use too much storage on my my internal storage. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like my plan. So I'm not gonna play this just yet, just because of that reason, because of the key card thing and all that. So I don't know, but it is what it is, I guess. Because I don't know. I was very skeptical and trying to about these key card things or whatever. I was already skeptical about getting physical copies in the first place. That's what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to stick with just digital copies. So, but it's all good though. So overall, that was pretty cool. So those are the two physical copies, except a Madden 26. I put an asterisk or whatever that symbol that you put for saying that's a physical copy. So I don't know, whatever. Overall though, I'm very excited to play those games, especially Donkey Kong Bonanza. That game's gonna be fun, dude. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing that game and all that. So, which I know I can play that game anytime. I'm not gonna wait to get a Mario SD Express card for that game or anything like that. So, but besides that though, definitely looking forward to it. So now next game I got here, well I wouldn't say game, it's actually, well, it's the eShop card. So look at that, $50. And the reason why I got this, it says for use on Nintendo Switch, but I'm hoping it works on the Switch too as well. So it should though, it should. But basically I got this, well actually my sister got me this just because they couldn't find because I'm mainly gonna use this to get Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. That's one of the games I have on my list, but basically my sister got me this because she couldn't find, I guess, the copy of it. So pretty much she got me this so I can actually download it and put the money on there so I could get it. So, but here's the thing, I have enough money to get the regular Switch version, but not the Switch 2 version. I kind of want the Switch 2 version, so I think what I'll do is I'll put some money on, like some of my money after putting this on, so then I could get the game like that, so which is fine. So I'm okay spending just a little money, you know what I mean? So but overall though, it's pretty cool though. So at least this does help, to get it, you know what I mean? So basically, in other words, this is for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. So, but besides that though, basically that's 3 Switch games I got right there, because that's what the eShop card basically equals that, Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. But because I know that everybody's been enjoying that game too, So and I know a lot of people prefer that over Mario Kart World, so which is pretty valid. So, but yeah, I don't know. But now the next game or next thing I got, I guess you could say this is the last thing I got related to the Switch 2. Well, is this thing. So this is basically Belkin. It's basically a Switch 2 carrying case, a travel case, which is really cool. And I mostly wanted one since of course I have the that Mario Odyssey Switch case that I don't, since now I have a Switch 2, I'm not gonna be using that one anymore. So now I got this one. So now look, you can fit all these games in there, which is pretty awesome. Wherever you want to take it, wherever you go. And then I guess this little spot here for your Switch 2 or whatever. So unless it, I don't know, does it go in here? I don't even know. But other than that though, it's still really cool though. So sorry I burp a little bit, but it looks pretty. I mean, it feels pretty nice and all that. It has the this thing here, which is pretty cool. So you could like carry it like this. So overall, it's pretty nice. Feels nice. It feels cool. So eventually, I guess when I go to the beach or something in the summertime, I could put this to good use and bring my Switch 2 with me. We'll see what happens. So, but I don't know, because I do wanna, I don't wanna, obviously I want to be careful with the Switch 2. I really want to treat it as delicate as possible for sure. So, which I've been doing as well. Like I've been treating it as delicate as possible whenever I move it into my room with my dock and all that, so I can record. You guys already know. So, but other than that though, it's really cool though. So, but yeah, you guys can see those 2 games, the eShop card for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. The controller still feels nice though. Like I definitely can't wait to start using this. And then finally the case. So, but yeah, I think it's really all there is for the Switch 2 stuff. Now I'm gonna show you guys other things like clothes and stuff, and all the good stuff. So let's just get right into it. Actually, first guys, I want to give you guys a side-by-side comparison with the Switch 2 and the Switch 1 Pro controllers. So look at that. So I pretty much like put them like this or together, and they're actually the same size, I guess. I don't know, or it's kind of weird. I think this might be slightly shorter, like lengthwise, but like by the width, like this. It's like slightly bigger. It's pretty cool. So I just noticed that I'm like, wait a minute, this might actually be might actually be like bigger somehow, but like not as long. I don't know. But either way though, that's pretty cool though. So obviously there's a Switch rolling. I mean, this controller is still awesome though, obviously. But here's the second Switch Pro controller. Also, I forgot that the lights were down here because here the lights are up here for the Switch Super Pro controller. So that's something I forgot about. And obviously there's no headphone jack for the first Switch Pro controller, but obviously there is for Switch 2, which pretty cool. So that's what's pretty awesome about that. I'm sure it's like this for like if you're doing like game chat or something, and you want to talk in the headphones and all that, so you could obviously not interrupt anybody, hearing your conversation and stuff like that, hearing whatever the other people, your friends are saying or whatever when you're playing online, stuff like that. It's just like just like the Xbox and all of that, whenever you have the headphones on and stuff. So that's what's pretty cool about that. So I definitely love how they did that basically. So pretty awesome. So next up, I'm gonna show you guys pretty much like I get every year, the Mario calendar. So you already know the Super Mario 2026 calendar. So you guys already know I get new calendars every year, and this is the Mario one. So obviously, like I do every year. I wasn't sure if I was gonna get a Mario one. I was thinking Mario, or I was almost thinking of getting a Sonic one or something like that. Stuff like that. But I was like, I'll just stick with the Mario one again. So because I like getting the Mario ones the most. So overall, though, I'll show you guys how it is. I just realized these parts are like more round, or I think because I don't think they were like that. No, they're not. Literally my last calendar, this calendar obviously it's usually like pointy or just like a regular square, but here they're actually round now. I just noticed that. That is really cool. I'm actually glad they did that because now it's better to like that. So, but yeah, I'll show you guys all these for the heck of it. So here's January with Mario there, with Ice Mario. Pretty cool, so that's what I like about this one. And then you got February. Look at this. This one's pretty kooky because like you got Wario, doing his regular pose, and then look, what's Waluigi doing? Why is he doing that? What the heck are you doing, Waluigi? That's a little bit of questionable pose you're doing right there, buddy. But I don't know, it's funny though. But look, there's Mario Luigi down there as well. And then here's March with Mario and Luigi. Yeah, just coins. Alright, so yeah, nothing really much about March really. So, and then April you got Peach here, which I think on the bottom here, yeah, it shows Yellow and Blue Toad and Toadette. So pretty ironic because Yellow and Blue Toad are in the 2D Mario games and all that. So along with Toadette. So and then there's Yoshi for May and Blue Yoshi down there. There's Mario for June. I think there's also a Piranha Plant. Yeah, there it is. So pretty cool. And then July you got Daisy here with Luigi down there. There's Bowser, and then look at that. Bowser with all the enemies here, which is really cool for August. So I do like that. I do like how they did this here. So wait, is that a sumo? That's a fat, one of those fat Hammer Brothers. And then here we have Toad. I'm gonna switch arms because my arms getting tired. So there's Toad for September here. Pretty cool. Yeah, and there's also Toadette and Peach down there too. October we got Bowser Jr. with Bob-ombs and stuff. Oh, look, there's Mario there with the Bob-omb right there. So yeah, pretty cool. There's Luigi there for November, and Mario, And then last but not least, December with Mario and Yoshi. So, yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, though. So, overall, though, you guys will be seeing that hang up on my walls, or that obviously my wall right there in 2026. So, but yeah, you guys get the idea. So, every year I get a new calendar, so you guys will be seeing that on my walls whenever I, do videos like this. Hopefully, I'll do more videos like this in the new year. So, yeah, basically I want to show you guys that as well. And I might as well show you guys this just to show you guys another Mario thing. So here I got a Shy Guy with one of these blocks. So I already have I got a Goomba, with the same block as well, like that. So basically I guess you could say it's pretty much that same like manufacturer toy or whatever, so but this Shy Guy's pretty cool though. So I'll have him placed somewhere up there. Which is pretty cool. So overall though, yeah, it's pretty nice. So I definitely like that. I definitely like how how it's like that basically. So now I'm gonna show you guys, I guess, the clothes, right? I'll show you guys this real quick. So I'm gonna show you guys this right here. So you guys are know I'm 25, right? I pay bills now and stuff. Well, here's my planner I have for, whenever I pay my bills now, even though I still pay my car bills, or I only pay car bills and some stuff like that. But it's pretty cool though. So yeah, I got a whole planner here for basically the year when I do my bills, right? Is it just 2026? Yeah. So yeah, just the 2026 planner. So I mean, it looks pretty cool overall. So I just want to show you guys that because it does look pretty nice. Because I already have a 2025 planner, which has been pretty good. So, but yeah, it's good I got that now, so that way I could pay my bills on that new planner. So stuff like that, I mean, once you guys reach my age, you'll know how it is. So, but for those who are younger than me, or for those who are in school or whatever, I should say. So, but yeah, besides that, though, because I know you guys are like 20 or those who are 20 or 19 or whatever, you guys are already paying your bills or whatever. So stuff like that, I guess. So, but besides that though, let's get right into the clothes. I guess I'll just show you guys the clothes right now. But I'm sure you guys already know I'm an Eagles fan, so I'll show you guys a lot. I'm gonna show you guys a bunch of Eagles stuff. I mean, that's why I show you guys Madden 26 right there with Saquon on the front on the cover. But I got this Christmas shirt that I'm gonna wear tomorrow at work. So look at that. It's pretty cool though, because they basically they do these stuff where you get to actually wear stuff or wear different outfits for the holidays, and this is what I'm gonna wear tomorrow. So look at that. It looks pretty cool how it's like Santa Claus, or is it Santa Claus, or is it just like it's like a Santa coat or jacket or whatever. So I'll show you guys the whole thing. So it looks pretty cool. I like it though. I really do like how it's designed like that. So it's pretty awesome. And then this next shirt I got here is, well, you guys already know, Sonic the Hedgehog, buddy. So look at that. Looks pretty cool. Nothing really much to say about it too much, except it looks pretty cool with Sonic going through the ring like that, So looks pretty nice. I think I have a few more Sonic shirts. I can't remember. I mean, not the ones I just I have like other ones I already have. Yeah, I should say. So, but yeah, those are like the two shirts right there that I got that were not Eagles related. So now we're gonna move on to the Eagles stuff. Well, there's a bunch of Eagles stuff I got. So first off, I'm gonna show you guys this shirt. So there is Saquon Barkley right here, number 26 right there. So look, that looks so cool though. Even though he hasn't had a, he's not having as good of a year as he did last year. Obviously, he's still been doing pretty good. So he's actually been doing better as of late. So which I'm very happy about. So, but yep. That's right there. I got to show support to Saquon, obviously, especially after he got him. Like, still can't believe we have him, honestly, after getting him from the Giants. It's unbelievable still to me. So, but yeah. Besides that, though, I have 2 jerseys from him too. So and he's from Penn State. So I definitely like I'm low key a Penn State fan, I guess you could say, but it's still pretty awesome. So, but yeah. And then next I have these pajama pants. Look at it. It says it's a Philly thing, so that looks really cool with the football there, and it shows the city. Looks pretty nice as well. So, I mean, I really like these pajama pants too. They look really awesome. So, definitely something I look forward to wearing and all that. So, yeah, pretty awesome. And then I have this right here. So I was trying to figure out what to show you guys next, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys obviously. Well. This is the this Eagles beach towel, I think it is, right? Is that what it is? Or is it something else? No, yeah, it's a beach towel. Looks really cool though. I think, yeah, it's a beach towel. So I was trying to look at the back here because see, it is a beach towel. So definitely really cool. It looks really cool like that. This is the actual design of it. So that looks beautiful. Truly love it. So I'll be having that whenever I go to the beach or whatever. So. Stuff like that. And then I'll show you guys the blanket as well, because I have a blanket too, which is almost similar. So look at that. It's a ultra soft tailgate throw. So that's pretty cool. It feels comfy too. If you put your hands through here, it feels pretty nice. So I don't know if I don't know if it's big enough to actually use it for my original, because this is my blanket right here. So I don't know if this is going to be big enough to like replace it, or I mean, I'm not going to like replace it, but maybe I'll like alternate between this blanket and this one, but I don't know. Overall, it looks really cool. So maybe I could use it as a second blanket if it's too cold at night. So I don't know. So we'll see how things are. And now I'm gonna show you guys this right here. So you guys already know I have my car that I've had for over a year. Well, now I even thought of this on my list. I was like, you know, I should get something like this, because I think I know my dad has something like this too, I think. But look at this. It's an Eagles steering wheel, or steering wheel cover, I should say. So I just wanted something like this, you know, something, at least maybe it won't feel as cold whenever I drive in the morning as well. So that's kind of why I wanted to get something like this. But overall, it looks really cool. Like, this shows Eagles on the bottom there, so it looks really awesome, definitely. And it shows a demonstration right here. So, which this one, I mean, even though it's the Seahawks right here, it just gives you like a demonstration of how it looks with your steering wheel. So I don't know how I'm gonna, you know, how I'm gonna make it work, but it's gonna look pretty cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to putting this on my steering wheel and driving with it and all that. So overall, it's really, really awesome. Yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys already that I have Eagles license plates on my car as well. I have a license plate frame on the back, and then I have like a Eagles logo on the front of my car. So it's really cool overall. So pretty much basically making it, you know, making an Eagles car as you know, as we go along. So now actually first I'm gonna show you guys this. So this next gift I got, this one's pretty cool though, but it's basically a jersey. Was it? It's like a almost like, I wouldn't say it's like Legos, but it's like blocks or something. I forget. Something like that. But this one's really cool because you can actually, what's awesome is that you can actually design the jersey. You can make a jersey and you can design the numbers the way you want it to, which is really awesome. So that's gonna be very cool to do. Definitely gonna be amazing. So look, use the include stickers to showcase your favorite jersey built by you. Put the piece together and rep your team. So yeah, you can personalize your jersey the way you want it to. So it even says here like the back, your name and all that. So that is really awesome. But you can change the, you can have, you know, custom numbers, custom name, all that. So definitely looking forward to seeing what I can, you know, what possibilities I can do with this. So it's gonna be pretty awesome. So I just want to show you guys that because it already looks really cool. And you know, it's gonna be pretty exciting. Now I think I have two. Well, yeah, I have two more gifts. I don't know if you guys already saw these on my bed right here, but these are basically two beanies I have. They look really cool, and I might actually wear one of these for my videos. I'm just gonna see how it looks real quick. So, but yeah, look at this. So look at that, pretty cool. You know, I can wear it like this. Yeah, this looks. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. You know, I might start wearing this in my videos more often. We'll see. So overall, it looks really cool, and it feels nice too. So it feels nice and comfy too. You know, I guess I'll show you guys the black one while I'm at it. So look at that. So I guess I'll wear it like this, where it's like kind of like sticking up like that too. But I like it though. Feels nice. Maybe it feels cooler because I don't have this hat on me right now because it's really of course it's really suffocating my head. My head's getting hot because of this hat. So, you know, stuff like that. And before I get to the last gift, I also noticed another thing about these controllers. So, which I forgot about, because I already looked it up of how these controllers are. But you guys hear how I move these control sticks for the first Switch Pro controller, like that. You know, pretty loud, right? But with this one, it's actually more quiet, which is awesome. So I forgot about this you know, this feature, which is awesome. So it's not as loud now, which is pretty awesome. You know, the buttons are a little more quiet too, I think. So that's definitely something I truly like. And also these buttons are actually, these trigger buttons are actually the same size as the and the same exact design, I think, for the first Switch Pro controller. So I thought they were smaller, but they're not. They're actually the same exact size, same exact design. Very cool. Same with the R and L buttons, I think. They're the same exact, they're just like, yeah, they're literally the same, practically. Like, I don't know, maybe these ones are like slightly bigger, I don't know. But besides that though, very cool, very awesome. And now, the last gift I'm going to show you guys is this. So look at that. Saquon Barkley it's basically one of these figurines or whatever, which is really cool. Pretty amazing, you know. So, which I truly like, this like Saquon Barkley right there. You know, I'm gonna put this up somewhere on my desk here, on my dresser, along with Carson Wentz and all that. So, because you already know. So, it's funny too, because I literally got my dad an AJ Brown figure like this as well. It's the same exact like box and everything, but instead of Saquon, it's AJ Brown. So, which is pretty awesome. I forget who got me this one though. It wasn't my dad though, but because I still have to give him his gift. But overall though, it's really cool with Saquon. You know, like you can even see like the grass stains on his you know, legs and all that. You know, it's pretty cool. So overall, very amazing. A lot of Saquon stuff I got basically. I got a Saquon shirt, Saquon figurine, and of course, Madden 26 with Saquon on the cover with his backwards hurdle. So overall though, truly amazing Christmas gifts. I'm pretty happy with all these Christmas gifts I got, and all that good stuff. So I mean, you guys let me know in the comments below what you guys think, but most importantly, let me know in the comments below what you guys got for Christmas. I'd love to hear what you guys got, you know. So it's pretty, you know, look forward to it, you know. Like like you guys can tell me whatever gift you got. Like, what is it, a PS5 or something like that? You guys got a PS5, whatever. So stuff like that, you know. Anything really. So but yeah, besides that though, that's pretty much all I have to show you guys. I mean, I guess I can show you guys one more gift here, but I'm not really, because I forgot there's another gift, but I'm sure you guys don't really care. So it's just pajama pants. That's really all it is. I still have to take them out, but I guess I'll take them out right now just so I can actually look at them. But I think it was like, is it like 2 in here? I think it's like 2 in here. Yeah, I thought it was like 3, but yeah, it's 2. Okay. So here's this one here. So, oh, holy crap, it's like stuck. They're almost like sticking together, like the legs are sticking together or whatever. So it's pretty cool. It looks like some of the other, like the these other pajama pants that I already have, but these ones are better. So, and then here are these ones here. These ones are like more like light blue or whatever. So, you know, stuff like that. Oh my God, I hate how they're stuck like this though. It's kind of cute, oh, here we go. It's still folded. All right, there it is. So, pretty nice. So, I might as well show you guys that for the heck of it. Why not? But there you guys have it. So, like I said, post comments below and tell me guys what type of gifts are you guys happy with. I mean, you guys don't have to tell me everything you got. You guys tell me like what gift were you like the happiest with the most or whatever, you know? Because like I said, you guys could say like maybe you guys were the happiest getting a PS5 or something like that. I don't know, stuff like that. I guess, you know, whatever. So but besides that though, hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas. I was actually gonna do a Christmas decorations vlog for you guys yesterday, but I was gonna try to do it like last minute instead, like literally like Christmas Eve, like the night of Christmas Eve. But I was like, you know what? I'll wait till like hopefully after Christmas, like maybe this weekend I'll do it for you guys. So I mean, I tried, right? I was thinking about it. So, but to stay tuned for it this weekend, hopefully, and then excuse me, and then hopefully I'll try to get some other video out for you guys before I do the year review video. So all that good stuff. So, but besides that though, and obviously you guys already know, if you guys haven't seen my update, I basically explained to you guys the schedule of the Christmas break and all that. And obviously you guys were supposed to get the decorations vlog yesterday, but unfortunately, you know, had to postpone it. So it's all good though. At least I'll still get it out for you guys. So, because there are some things I want to show you guys too. There's some new things I want to show you guys a little bit for the Christmas decorations. So it's gonna be pretty interesting though. If you guys are looking forward to it. But besides that though, I'll pretty much see you guys when I do the Christmas decorations vlog. Hopefully this weekend. I don't know about tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. So besides that though, I'll pretty much see you guys with more videos. Hope you guys, like I said, have a wonderful Merry Christmas. And I'll pretty much see you guys with more videos and all that good stuff. So as we're getting closer to the end of 2025, obviously. So, but besides that though, hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and Merry Christmas. Oh, and Happy Holidays.